You won't believe this is a real movie, but I swear to you, this is a real movie. As always, there's going to be some spoilers. Tiptoes was released in 2003. It was written and directed by Matthew Bright. It was also the last movie that Matthew Bright made. The film stars Gary Oldman, Patricia Arquette, Matthew McConaughey, and Kate Beckinsale. And that is a great lineup. But this movie is a disaster.
I've got to get going.
Right this second?
The movie is listed as being a comedy drama. And the problem with that is most of the comedy in this is unintentional. And the drama just can't overcome the unintentional part of the comedic format of the comedy. Just bear with me here. Matthew McConaughey plays Steven. He's the only person of average height in a family full of little people, or dwarves. And I used to work with a little person, and he told me that dwarf was an okay usage of that term. So I'm going to continue on using dwarf and little person. But I'm not going to use the M word, because I know the M word is not proper. Matthew is dating Kate Beckinsale, whose character's name is Carol. But the thing is, he's never told her that he comes from a family of little people. Gary Oldman plays Rolf, who is Steven's brother, and he is a little person. Now, if you're saying to yourself, wait a minute, Gary Oldman is a person of average height. How is he playing a dwarf in this movie? Well, they decided to go full-on Tim Conway's dwarf. Let's shoot him standing there kneeling next to McConaughey for every scene he's in where he has to be standing. It's painful. It's bad. Did I mention this was a real movie? This really happened. Somebody really let this happen in this movie. Somebody. So when Gary Oldman is seated in the film, or where you need to see his full body, they do this thing with these fake legs, but they look like somebody said, I got a pair of pants and some pipe cleaners, and we can put. They just don't look good, is what I'm trying to say. They look like it was something I was trying to put together over, maybe a long weekend with my puppeteer, like the Muppets with Kermit the Frog would not. This is a real movie. That this somebody let this happen. Now, as I mentioned before, it's a comedy drama. The problem is most of the comedy is unintentional, because the movie the parts of it where it tries to be funny, some of them work, some of them don't. A lot of them are, look at this little person fighting with this average person. It's just weird. But once you see Gary Oldman with the puppet leg thing going, you can't unsee it, and you can't. At least I can't watch any more of the movie without just. This is a real movie that somebody let happen. Now, the weird part about this is there are little people actors who would do fine jobs in this. And you're saying to yourself, why didn't they get Peter Dinklage? Well, Peter Dinklage is in this.
Don't discriminate against us.
But he's just not the Gary Oldman part for some reason. Somebody said, let's dwarf out Gary Oldman, and let's have Peter Dinklage in this also. You're like, so you want him to be the star? Nah, he's going to be one of the side characters in this, and we're going to take one of the greatest actors of our time, regardless of him being a little. He's a great actor, regardless of his stature. But somebody said we still need. Let's just dwarf out Oldman and put him in there. Maybe nobody will notice, and then we'll keep Dinklage in it also. But not, and also, by the way, you ever. Somebody let this happen. You could have had Peter Dinklage play Gary Oldman's part, and then you could have gotten another fine little person actor like Danny Woodburn, who was Mickey on Seinfeld, Kramer's buddy that they were always getting into hijinks with. Another fine actor, little person. Now, this thing is available on DVD, and you're saying to yourself, Jason, you told us almost nothing about the movie. Yeah, I can't really. This is just one you have to experience for yourself. So it is available on DVD. And while I usually say things like, you're going to want to buy physical media so nobody can take it away from you, I don't have this one in my collection. I can't bring myself to buy this. I can't even finish the movie. I have not finished the movie. It may wind up being a fine drama at the end, but I can't. I think the trailer tells you enough. Because in the trailer, it actually says, starring Gary Oldman in the role of a lifetime. It literally says that. The role of a lifetime. I don't know why you'd ever want to see Commissioner Gordon doing the dwarf move, but yeah, I don't really have more to say about this. I'm gonna put a link to the trailer in my description because you're gonna think the first time I saw this trailer. I swear to you, I thought it was like a Saturday Night Live pre-record because when I saw it, I was like, that's weird because SNL only usually has one big celebrity as a star, and there's like 4 or 5 really big stars in this fake movie trailer, and it's a real movie. It is. Like at this point is where I go. It's only a movie, check it out, but it's only a movie, but it's more than a movie. It's somehow a movie that a studio let happen. It's you just kind of have to see it. Check out the trailer in the description.